Passover begins tonight at sundown. The 8-day Jewish holiday is a joyous, family-oriented celebration, brings everybody together for the Seder, a special dinner at home. Joining us right now this morning, Stephanie Nash, chef and founder of Chefany.com. Nice to have you back on Good Day New York.
Thank you for having me.
So give me a little bit on Passover. What do I need to know?
So Passover is the liberation of the Jewish people from Egypt. And the holiday begins with a Seder, a traditional meal at home, where there are all sorts of symbolic foods, but especially no unleavened bread. So because the Jews left in haste from Egypt, there wasn't time for the bread to rise. So nothing on this table, nothing at the Seder has leavened bread, and that makes the meal all the more special.
I love it because I love matzah.
Yeah.
So Stephanie, you do a lot of decorations for the table.
Yes.
Your company, you have your own plateware. Give us an idea on how to set the table.
Absolutely. So these Matzah place card holders are super simple to make. We made one for you with your name. And all you need is some melted chocolate.
Yeah.
And you pipe the name onto matzah with the melted chocolate, and you have a festive place assignment.
Easy peasy.
So easy.
Okay, and I love it. And it makes everybody, I don't know, in the mood.
It's always nice to see your name.
Right, it is, isn't it? Okay, so let's talk.
This is a Matzah Heroset cake. So it's a traditional almond cake, obviously no flour, but there are layers of Heroset in between the layers of cake batter. The recipe is on Chefany.com, but Heroset is a really central ingredient in the Seder plate, and it's incorporated into this delicious dessert.
It looks beautiful.
It's
now we're going to actually make something to show people how easy it is to make a matzah icebox
It's
cake?
an icebox, a twist on a traditional icebox cake. It's no bake, it's super simple. If you were to start it now, it would be ready for your Seder tonight. And all you need is 3 simple components. I made a matcha cream, but you could do a chocolate mousse, you could do a regular whipped cream, some raspberries, and some squares of matzah. So I'm gonna have you do a layer of the matcha cream in the bottom of this plastic-lined cake sheet.
Oh, you like plastic, huh?
Well, it'll just help release the cake
when
in
you're
a
done.
couple of hours, yes. So it'll prevent it from drying out.
I'm not the best baker.
You're good at everything, but this is super simple. Anyone can do it.
Okay, good.
You do a layer of the matcha cream, a layer of the matzah, some fruit, and then repeat all the way to the top. Cover it with the plastic. Leave it in the freezer for 6 hours, and you unwrap it, and you'll have a cake just like this.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, no bake. Children can do this. You can do this.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a nice fresh taste, very easy. And it'll be ready in time for the Seder.
Beautiful. Now, do you actually cater as well?
I do.
You do? So
I still do.
If somebody is watching at home right now and says, I would really love the icebox cake or this traditional cake, can you still order it? Can you get
The recipe is on Chefany.com.
Okay.
I won't be able to help you today because I'll be with my family, but all the recipes with all the ingredients and measurements are available for you to follow along at home.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, tell me about over here. What are we doing?
Over here is a Matzah Bark Bar. So this is also no bake, and all you need to do is lay out some chocolates and dried fruits, fresh fruits, nuts. You dip the chocolate in a you dip the matzah in a chocolate, and you can add some fruit, some salt, whatever you want. Guests can do it themselves.
That's easy, and it's fun for the kids, too.
It's fun.
And are you allowed to put butter on matzah? That's what I do in my house.
It depends on how kosher you are, but yeah, why not?
Okay, it's so delicious with butter. I'm sorry. Anyway. You sell decorations as well.
Yes.
Beautiful candles. I always notice on your website.
Thank you.
Very interesting, fun things, beautiful tradition.
Thank you. So these are beeswax candles made in the USA, and I like them because they're festive, beautiful, classic.
What does something like this go for?
$36 for a set.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I see you made some macarons.
Yes. So macarons are the most classic, iconic Passover dessert, and I've presented them on this cylindrical styrofoam cone, and you can do this as a centerpiece decoration or as an addition to your dessert buffet, but it's so simple to apply the macarons to the pyramid with just some toothpicks.
And the good part is like you can go buy the macarons, right?
You can buy them, bake them, whatever, and make it look beautiful.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
And makes everything look so beautiful.
Totally.
Well, happy Passover.
Thank you. Happy Passover.
Thank you so much for sharing with us this morning. Stephanie Nash, once again, where can people find you?
Chefany.com.
Beautiful.